Alright, Lionheart, so what I wanted to take you guys today to do and to show you, and it'll be a little weird to vlog I think, but it's totally worth coming out and checking out, and it's something that a lot of people don't know is around here, is out in the valley on Saturdays they have a place called the Arcade Warehouse that offers free arcade games. So I wanted to bring you guys out here and show you what this is. I've actually never been here. I don't know what kind of games they have, but I know it's the free Saturday, or at least it has always been promoted as that, as free Saturday. So let's go take a look. I want to show you, there are a few signs advertising it along the way. Now I'm hoping this will just be a total blast from the past day and that we'll just get to see all these old cool antique or old arcade games, but you never know. So there we go. Just follow the Pac-Man ghost. This might be one of the best slogans I've ever seen for anything. We frame anything that can't walk away. And here's another sign. We'll have to check. This is Royce Arcade. I think it goes by both names. Maybe it hasn't, maybe it's changed. We'll find out. There's a Space Invader. First off, I love the name of the industrial park, Plumber Jordan. But yeah, right there, so you can see the old Arcade Warehouse sign, so we'll find out. Looks like we're in the right place. I see an arcade parking sign over here. Looks like they're charging people, so maybe it's not free on Saturdays anymore. Oh, it is. It's $5 all day. That's cool. That's worth it. Right on, so I just paid. It's only $5 to come in, and then none of the machines take quarters after that. They actually have some pretty cool shirts, don't you think? The Royce Arcade, and then you can even do a little photo op here. Let's go on in. I'll have to do a little bit of talking because of the music and stuff, but I actually love how this place is decorated. It's not just an arcade, but they actually have like theme stuff all over. Like even the walls you can see are all blocks like from video games. Pretty awesome. Up on this screen they've got Qbert. You've got a dinosaur over here. And check out the old consoles. Like all these old gaming consoles. God, who remembers this one? This most of us probably remember these a little bit more. What is that, Johnny 5? Short Circuit. Now I do recognize Atari, and check that out. If you haven't seen the documentary on the E.T. Atari situation, go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's pretty cool. Really bizarre story. How E.T. killed, well, was basically the last nail in the coffin for Atari, and then people went and excavated all the remains of it in a junkyard. Just in case you were wondering, yes, this is the biggest retro arcade experience in Los Angeles. Check out that classic old game. You can tell how old it is just because the entire thing is painted. It's actually one of those rifle games. Then of course you have your standard dancing game where you get on there and dance, and then your classic air hockey and all that stuff. Shooting hoops. This was a good one. I was always a fan of Area 51. Yeah, it's cool. She's like, yeah, so you just pay $5 and then nothing takes quarters after that. She's like, feel free to play whatever you want. I used to play this hours on end. Off-road, big time. This and Road Rash, I used to play those a ton. Now it is going to be hard to vlog me playing anything, but I am going to play stuff while I'm here. I can't help myself. It's this new game. Oh, Street Fighter. Now this is the one I used to play. In our, where I grew up in Troy, there's now it's a submarine shop, but it used to be a comic book store, and they always had this and Royal Rumble Wrestling. So I used to just drop like $5 a day just playing with quarters, just going crazy. And back then I didn't really even have that much money, so it says a lot how addicted I was to this game. And that's kind of ironic that I was so addicted when I was a kid, because now I don't really care about video games that much at all anymore, as far as the new ones, but I still love arcade games. And this is basically like the Street Fighter version, but done in Marvel characters, like Spider-Man form. Oh, that's cool. They've even got the Tron game. I might have to play that one. And then I noticed apparently maybe you can buy some of these games because that one's been sold. And I don't know why JFK's bust is here, but even JFK's here. Now if you look at this wall, this is another one of my all-time favorite games, is the Skee-Ball, which I probably will stay here for about 30 minutes and play. But you've also got the Tetris cubes on the wall. They've done this entire walkway of games to feel like you're like almost in Space Mountain, like you're in space. Look at the lights and everything that are going along the sides. And then I love this. They've done a little partition that's all kind of Space Invader-y. Isn't that cool? And then look at this wall. This whole wall is kind of old Nintendo-y. Of course, you have to have the claw game, but right above the claw game, you have some really awesome artwork.
You don't need to redo it, I can start it again.
Oh, look who's poking out up there. I didn't notice him before. And I love how they, the ones that aren't working or what you can't play right now, I just noticed, I was looking behind it. They have like an electrified fence from Jurassic Park. That's what the dinosaur's back here for. How cool is that? Now these are the classic games, the Qbert Centipede, Frogger. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of this for a while. Shoot some hoops. See how I do, I'll let you guys know. Wow, dude, I did pretty good. I got 27 in I think it was 60 seconds. Wow. Let's try it again. I'll try and hold the camera while I do it and see if that works. We'll at least see if I can make any of them while I'm holding the camera in one. Yeah, so filming, holding with one hand and shooting was only a 12. Bummer. And then third round was 24. So let's go explore some more. So the last pathway is actually this stuff. And this looks like more of like, also kind of what I was growing up with. You got the cruising game. That's a lot of Mortal Kombat. Let's take a look. And then this is kind of cool. They have a like a virtual reality Lost World game where you're a shooter. So I think I will have to play that before I leave. They have one here where you're not inside the car, but I want to be inside the car when I play. Oh, that's a classic. That's another classic one. Turtles. I used to play this a ton on Nintendo as well, but never was that good on this arcade version. Oh baby, I'm playing this one. You guys aren't gonna see it, but I'll be here forever. This is what I actually used to play a ton of. I can't believe they have it. See, it says Royal Rumble, but it was actually called WrestleFest. So I will see you guys in a little bit. This is a great game. This has Earthquake, Jake the Snake Roberts, Macho Man, Legion of the Doom, who else? Of course the Hulkster. Yeah, there's some great people on this game. Oh yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, classic. We'll watch the demo. Sergeant Slaughter was a big deal for a long time, man. I never got into him, but there's the Ultimate Warrior. You can be the Ultimate Warrior too. Of course, they have Super Mario Brothers, which is a good one. Burger Time. I never played Burger Time. I wonder if that's similar to Burger Planet. Oh, no, it looks like it's more like Donkey Kong. That looks very Donkey Kong-ish to me. Oh yeah, this was always a good one too, Maximum Force. That's a great game. They have some great games here. I wonder how many they have. If I had to guess, I would say probably under 100, but over 50. All right, back to WrestleFest. Let's get this on. Mr. Ted DiBiase, the Ultimate Warrior. Let's see, they moved on me too quick. Legion of Doom members, Big Boss Man. Okay, I guess I'm playing now. So you even have Demolition, you have Legion of Doom, all those. This is basically my favorite era of wrestling, totally. Everybody that I liked in that era, they have on here. Oh yeah, do you see that? That is the Aerosmith logo. That means they have the Aerosmith Revolution game. Never quite understood why they had guns for an Aerosmith game, but they did. Check out this old Atari artwork over here. Kind of the Donkey Kong bank stuff over here, and the wolf on the corner. I love the way they've decorated this place. I mean, it's just such a cool place. I've noticed since I've gotten here, there've been like a handful of families and stuff show up, so it's definitely a hot spot on Saturdays. $10 a month? It's a pretty good deal. Let's check out this game. Virtua Fighter. Never seen it. Oh, it looks like they made so many of these Street Fighter and all that kind of stuff. They just made so many of them. It was hard to keep up. And then look at the painting on the wall. That is actually a painting of Frogger. Or yeah, it's definitely Frogger. There he is. That reminds me of the Seinfeld episode when George had that high score on Frogger and wanted to keep the machine, and then in order to get the machine across the street, he actually had to do Frogger with it. That was so good. All right, the Jurassic Park game is open. Check out the art in front of it. They've got like a speedway. I'm gonna do this one now. All right, we're doing it, guys. You guys are sitting in the shotgun position. Can you see my gun? I don't really know what I'm shooting at.
They like the trap. Say Ian and Sarah.
Okay, so you have to shoot outside the screen in order to get bullets to shoot. All right, all in all, awesome place. I love it. So cool. For $5 on a Saturday, totally worth it. But I think it's probably even a better deal just to do, if you're ever over here, like if you're gonna do it often, do the $10 a month, obviously. That's just gonna be way better. But yeah, what a great place. Let's go see what's down here. We'll go into the Space Mountain area. Harley Davidson. Of course, the Pac-Man games. All right, let's get out of here. Pretty good time. First time here, loved it. Not a disappointment at all. So you can rent this out for a party? That's actually pretty cool. I knew a friend that did it downtown. They had another arcade downtown or something. But this one's $250 for the hour. Throw a party for you and your friends. That's not bad. And then as we're leaving, right when you come in to pay, you'll notice that it's the pole from Super Mario. When you're a kid, you're supposed to jump up on the pole up here. And then you slide down. And if you ever want to come out here, that's the name of it. Royce's Arcade Warehouse. All right, let's get out of here. Good times. I also didn't notice when I was checking out the t-shirts that behind it was the Princess's Castle from Super Mario. Notice that? He gave me a few stickers on the way out. Notice the brilliance in the marketing where he has the same colors and a similar look to Mickey Mouse. That's genius marketing. If you come out here, have a blast. I did. And since I was just playing that wrestling game with Sergeant Slaughter, I'll quote Sergeant Slaughter. And that's an order! Well, I needed to stop and get something to eat, and I saw something called Cupid's Hotdogs, and I said, you know what, I gotta try that. Never been here, don't know anything about it, but we gotta try it. Right back at ya. All right, let's check out the menu. Looks good. I can't wait to try it. Yeah, check this out. So we stumbled upon some history here. This place has been around for a long time. I can't wait to try it. What I decided to do is get the Cupid's original and try that. And I always feel like the best way to judge a hot dog place is to try their Chicago dog, so I ordered a Chicago dog as well. I'm sure it'll be great. Much like I said when I came back from my last trip, I'm trying to do more of trying out places I've never tried as far as restaurants and kind of exploring what's cool and what I didn't know about so I can turn you guys onto it as well. So today I guess it's going to be Cupid's Hot Dogs. Alright, there we go. The one on the left is the Cupid dog, which is chili, mustard, and onion, I believe. And then the Chicago dog, and I made an alteration of the Chicago dog where I asked for no hot peppers. So it's got tomato, onion, relish, mustard, pickles. Let's give it a whirl, let's give it a try. I'll do a bite of both. Also, the Chicago dog has a sesame bun, which is awesome. First bite impression, amazing. The dog itself is full of flavor. I mean, it just has this amazing beef flavor, so far so good on that one. I love it. These are two, I'm glad I got this because the actual Frankfurter, the hot dog itself, and both of these is different. They're different kinds. This one, I like them both, but this is more like your classic dog. I think I would prefer if I would have put cheese on this. I think I'd like it a little bit better. Right now, the Chicago dog is the winner for me. I'm gonna say in the taste test that I like the Chicago dog better, but I'll also say that I grew up in Ohio, so I have an affinity for Cincinnati style chili, which is with brown sugar, and it's got a bit of a zing to it, so Everything that's not that is kind of bland to me, so I probably am a little biased. Well, I can definitely tell why they've been making hot dogs since 1946. Definitely a quality dog. How is it, Jaws? Is it good? Look at you, you handsome devil. You ready to go home? Let's do it. Well, we didn't start it here, so we don't really have to turn off any lights. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, a little change of pace. Have a great night. We'll see you all tomorrow. Forget it. Goodbye.